Hello, family. Thank you for coming over to the house tonight. And just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the SK beat. We're kicking. Just kicking. Just kicking. Okay, you don't come to another episode where we're going to be asking the question of, why you telling my business? Don't be telling my business. Why not? Because a can and a can, a can, and a wheel. Now we're off to... Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming back to my channel, my YouTube channel, Deb Chanel's 48th World. That's my other channel. Please go over there and subscribe. And this is the channel that we're on now. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. That will help me out immensely. Okay, but I just want to let you know everything over here is allegedly. It's alleged. Only thing we do is comment on said topic. We sit around, we kiki, ha about it, and we move on to the next subject. But again, everything is alleged. We only do commenting, critiquing, and just putting our own perspectives, our own opinions on subject topic. But y'all, baby, y'all know y'all need to be liking, sharing, and subscribing and commenting on my platform. So do what it says that's scrolling by now. Please do that for your girl, okay? It will help me out, all right? And then it'll get a lot of people that rock with me. You all can tell them about me and send them on over and have them subscribe as well. But we need to have a conversation. We do need to have a conversation. Okay, got it from the neighborhood talk. And I'm sure it's been in the media already. All right, so it's nothing new. But we got Beyonce's half-brother Nixon. Okay, he's 13 years old. And he's asking the question, why doesn't the singer, I guess he's talking about Beyonce, but he has another sister, so I don't know why he ain't worried about Solange. He should be. They're half brothers and sisters. But it's a sad, sad case when people go out here and make these children, and then the children get hurt, mostly. Because the adults went on to somebody else, and you're sitting there having a famous sister, or two famous sisters, I should say, in the music industry and in the art history. What do you call it? The artistic world, for those who paint and who draw, or who belch out, what do you call those things? Poems, and all of that stuff. So, I mean, I really don't understand it myself. Because my dad, cheated on my mom, made 2 other kids, got married to, my mom divorced him, got married to the lady he cheated on. He left her, some years later as well. Didn't make any more kids, or at least I don't think he did. But, Matthew, he did this shit, and then he want to just pay child support and forget about the child. But that's not raising your child. I mean, you laid down. You knew what could possibly happen. You didn't tell the person, are you on a pill, or let me use a condom. I mean, that would have solved all that shit. But I know Beyonce's mad. I know Solange is mad that their dad did them that way. But you got to understand, that was their doing, not that child's doing. So my opinion is Beyonce and Solange need to take some time, really think about it. I think they take a vacation for a month. When Beyonce be ready to go and be ready to relax and sit down from all the hard work she was doing. So she's going to be on some fabulous yacht or island doing what she needs to be doing, like relaxing totally, and think about the next chapter in her life with her and her husband and her kids, right? Okay. But like I said, it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess, but I really do feel if the half-brother want to meet them, and, I don't know, form a friendship over a period of time, that would be nice. That would be really nice, because Beyonce nor Solange have a brother. And you never know, he may come in handy down the road sometime. But when you get in a tight spot. But that's just how I feel. So y'all get down in those comments and y'all let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Okay, because the children are innocent. Really, really they are. And they should have said, I'm going to acknowledge him. But we're just going to have to see how certain things go. But let's get on into the article that the Neighborhood Talk had wrote up for us for our viewing and pleasure. It states the Neighborhood Talk. Neighbors get into this. Beyonce half-brother Nixon, Matthew Knowles' son, questioned why his big sis doesn't love him. Claims his mother, Alexandria Wright, is an exclusive interview with the son. For those that don't know, Nixon is the product of an affair between Matthew and a Canadian actress. Shockingly, the boy has never met Matthew or Beyonce. Wright told the U.S. Sun, he asked, why doesn't that person love me? About Beyonce, and added, Nixon has never had the luxury of being a normal child, being related to someone famous mother's kids like him, and they do lose their identity. What's crazy about this is that Wright and her son live 10 miles from the famous big sis. Wright, a global collective CEO, and son Nixon live in a 5-bedroom LA home. She said, well, if I stop that, how much is Matthew Knowles paying for child support? And are you getting some money on the side as well? Because, damn, you need 5 bedrooms, and it's just y'all, too. Go ahead, mama. Go ahead. I ain't mad at you. Okay, but continuing the story, says she said, I think Beyonce is a lovely person and she has never done anything to harm me. I don't want anything from them. I just want my son to be free and to have a happy life. Well, baby, you can't summon Beyonce and Solange into meeting their brother. Now, he's been 13 years and probably going to be 14 and 15 years old, and he's not going to, they're not going to acknowledge that he exists. To me, that's a piss poor situation. And I understand about the autonomy of having your life being out of the public eye to a certain extent, and you have a relationship that you built with your sister, meaning Solange and Beyonce and Jay-Z. They like things to be kosher. They don't want anybody coming in knowing what they do when they do whatever they do. And he would just be looked at as somebody that may be a liability for them, meaning he may go spread stuff if they came to meet Solange and Beyonce. He would know a lot more and see a lot more. Okay? So I don't think neither one of them are ready for that because they are very private people. But moving on back to the article, she said, I think Beyonce, okay, we got that one. She says it's hard for her to remain quiet, but it's hope for her son and his siblings can connect in the future. She said, I tell him fame does not equal happiness, so never covet what someone else's has. She said Nixon is constantly harassed at school about Beyonce is his half-sister sibling or not. Well, baby girl, if the school system is not doing anything about them messing with your child, then you might need to take him out of that school and let him go somewhere else, because you just really put a target on a poor baby back, because now they're going to know, and they're going to know, they're not going to understand why Beyonce can't talk to you. So it must just be a whole lie. You know what I'm saying? Kids are, they are ruthless. Okay? But, the ball is in Beyonce court, because if you can accept Kelly Rowland after, she was doing what she needed to do because her mother had, I guess, signed some waiver forms that because of her career, she's going to have to be with them, in a sense, in the same household. Or I don't know how they got it together, but Kelly just pretty much was Tina Knowles' third daughter. You know what I'm saying? That she didn't have, but inherited. So, and it questions me with Beyonce and Kelly trying to build a community or a housing for single moms or moms in general that are homeless. Okay, they need to be making one for the men too, because just about many men homeless out there. Um, you know, I wouldn't say it's equal, but I think a lot of men are homeless. So, because women have shelters they can go to and other different programs that they can participate in. And I'm pretty sure there's some shelters out there for men. But, we're just talking about Solange and Beyonce and their brother out there wanting to meet them. And I'm like, if you and Kelly can do that for homeless people, why in the hell you can't give your 13-year-old half brother a looks over? You know what I'm saying? Go see him incognito or whatever. Let him spend some time with your children because you know for a fact that is your brother. And you just have him sign a non-disclosure uh, application. You know what I'm saying? Get the legal stuff going because because they're introducing you into the family, you still we looking at you side eye because we don't know what you may say or sell to the public. And I think that's what's really the thing that's gonna go on or keeping them from actual, you know, getting to know him because the madness should have been gone about their dad cheating on their mom. Okay, but yeah, and the chat wasn't being too friendly to her as well. But that's all I got. I ain't got no more. I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye bye.